Hey, Maria back with another video. It's 4:57 p.m. and it's December 16th. I made a video earlier. I just got back from the store. I am exhausted, I just did a video about 2 weeks ago. It's called Color Magic. And this is the video that I cannot upload on Patreon because something's wonky with my account. But anyway, I was talking about in the video. I was talking about how we unconsciously pick the colors that are reflecting our moods, are reflecting our personalities or whatever. And I know, like, they say that based on this study that I was reading, that people generally wear black on Mondays, right? And I understand because black is a color that can repel negativity. And, you've been off on the weekend doing your own thing. You kind of dread, and I'm not the only one, but you kind of dread having to move into that transition of having to be around a lot of other people. So the color black can repel negativity and makes you feel protected. Um, now that I've been home for the last few months, I am becoming a homebody. And, I do like stepping outside every once in a while, but, I feel as though being around people just kind of makes me feel like drained. I think it has a lot to do with what the negativity that I experienced, dealing with the behavior of people and whatever. And I've lost faith in humanity. And can you blame me, really? Anyway, so, I was thinking, I was getting some intuitive readings as I was driving back home. And this is kind of the same similar message. I know people used to think of me as goofy as a kid, and I really do think that that's kind of cool now that I think about it, because the thing is with this sort of standard type personality that people, like they do tests and stuff, or if in the workplace, or they try to, gauge your personality based on this particular thing. And people, it's like, I don't know what in the world or why people think that because you laugh or show that you have a sense of humor takes away from your intelligence. It does not. On the contrary, it actually shows how, what a bright a person can be. And I'm not talking about myself, but in general. Um, I'm very grateful for every time that I laughed in high school. I will tell you that I would do a lot of things to entertain myself, but I think it was a positive coping mechanism. I'm looking back at this, and now I'm thinking about what a serious situation I was in when I was going to school being bullied and not even realizing it. But yet, even though I knew what I was dealing with was bullshit, I still managed to have a fucking good time. So I was thinking also about how life is really hell. I mean, I honestly believe this. I believe our existence here on this earth is the determining point as to where we go next, in our life. Okay, it's based on things that you do. Of course, your faith. You have to have something, a belief. Something you have to believe in something bigger than you, but you also should, try the best you can to evolve from the negative or vibration that you're in. A lot of people are in low vibrations because look at the examples that's been set for mankind. Seriously, this is why stuff like this happens. And you see so much mind control and people not really thinking about what it is that they're doing, what it is that they believe. Does it even make any sense? They know they see something, but they don't say anything. They don't speak up. Anyway, there's the ideal model person, or this personality type that's supposed to be respected in society. I don't know what it is, like why people look down on me laughing as a kid, but I think as a kid that's what most kids should spend most of their time doing. People should strive for happiness, in a place where this is really meant to be hell. I mean, when I stepped into the grocery store today, I'm like, oh my gosh, you could feel hell. You could feel it. Um, there's definitely a feeling there's a different feeling of me being by myself and then having to be around other people. I feel energies intensely, and not only feel energies, I also witnessed people's behavior and their actions. So, I know it's time for me to move on, but it taught me a lesson on, you know, what people are capable and willing to do so that they could have a sense of superiority. And it's like, it's so sick. It's so twisted. It's deranged. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's a lot of psychological problems that I'm dealing with because of this issue, which I've said before. But now here we add on all of this. See, the deeper you start looking into this, the more I start tripping out. You know what I mean? I do believe that I'm going to have peace for going forward. This is too exposed, and now people can't deny what really happened and why. And no one can really come up with any explanation. I don't want to debate it either. It's just like, it is what it is, but it's such a huge lesson. It is so eye-opening. You know what I mean? It is so eye-opening because it does, like, prove so many things. Anyway, I'm glad that I was goofy. And I'm glad that I made the best of the situation because it really was bad. And it was bad in the workplace as well. And it was, obviously, if I deal with nervous issues and anxiety and depression, it leaves a long lasting impression on a person, and sometimes for the rest of your life. I do see negativity. I'm just always going to, feel as though people are wicked. And so it's like, I need to really protect myself. But you have to understand that that's just something that I've experienced, something I went through, and it should be understood why I feel the way that I do. Anyway, so I think I'm going to wrap up this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the Saturday evening, and I'll be back with another video sometime later. Take care. Bye-bye.